Media organisations across the country have united to demand greater protection for journalists. Newspapers, radio and television stations are taking part in an unprecedented press freedom campaign to put pressure on the government to change laws that stop journalists from doing their job.
Let's go live now to Chrissy Kulcher. Chrissy, good morning to you. The Your Right to Know campaign is just the beginning. What changes are being demanded?
Well, that's right. Now, for the first time ever, all media organisations across the country are standing together for the Your Right to Know campaign, which is running across print, radio, digital and television networks at the moment. The campaign wants a number of legislative changes. They include the right to contest the application for warrants for journalists and media organisations, exemptions for journalists from laws that would put them in jail for doing their jobs, and adequate protection for public sector whistleblowers.
What we're really strongly asking for is that the federal government has to acknowledge and protect the rights of the people who have the courage to raise the alarm when things go wrong.
Over the past 2 decades, Australia's federal parliament has passed more than 60 pieces of legislation that have related to secrecy. They've prevented the media from reporting on vital stories such as aged care, land sales to foreign companies, and proposed new powers to spy on citizens. Of course, earlier this year we saw the police conduct raids on the ABC and a News Corp journalists targeted for publishing stories containing classified information.
The fact is that journalism is not a crime. Those 3 journalists were doing their job, letting the Australian public know what they have a right to know, and therefore it's entirely inappropriate that there be charges against journalists for doing their job.
Interestingly, research shows that 87% of Australians want a free democracy where the public is kept informed, but only 37% of people believe that is actually happening now.